Hello, children. Today we are going to learn about heterotrophic nutrition. Most plants on earth are green plants, but there are certain plants which do not contain chlorophyll, neither in their leaves nor in any other parts. Such plants, called non green plants, are unable to manufacture or synthesize their own food. So they are called heterotrophs. So, what is heterotrophic nutrition? We already discussed in the previous class. So, today we are going to learn about the different types of heterotrophic plants. There are four types of heterotrophic plants: parasitic, saprophytic or saprotrophic, insectivorous, and symbiotic plants. So, first we are going to learn about parasitic plants. Parasitic plants are those which absorb food from another growing green plant called the host. So, host means the plant or tree on which this parasitic plants lives. Example: Dodder rafflesia. Next, we are going to learn about saprophytic plants. The other term for saprophytic plants are saprotrophic plants. Saprophytic plants are plants that live off rotting materials. They grow in places with loads of rotting dead leaves, often in deep shade in tropical forest. Here, two plants are given. They are Indian pipe and agaricus. These are the examples for saprophytic. And you have seen mushroom, then fungus growing on bread. These are also example for parasitic plants. Next, we are going to learn about insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants are those plants that derive some or most of their nutrients by trapping and consuming animals, mainly insects. So, the word itself, it is clear that insectivorous plants depend on insects. And here, insectivorous plants are, of course, do photosynthesis, but they need some more nutrients, so they depend on insects for more nutrients. So, insectivorous plants are same time autotrophs and heterotrophs. Example for insectivorous plants are pitcher plant, Venus flytraps, which you can see on the picture. The last type of heterotrophic nutrition is symbiotic plants. There are certain plants which live in association with other species and share their food resources. Both the types mutually gain from each other. Such plants are called symbiotic plants, and the relationship is called symbiosis. So, here two organisms depend on each other for food or shelter. So, what is symbiosis? Symbiosis means it is the acting of living together. Here, two organisms live together temporarily or for a longer time. At least one of the organisms benefit from the relationship. And here there is a picture given. This is a leguminous plant, for example pea plant, and there are some nodules you can see under the soil. On these nodules, one bacteria named Rhizobium bacteria lives. So there is a symbiotic relationship between Rhizobium bacteria and leguminous plant. Leguminous plant provide shelter and food to the bacteria. Bacteria also help the plant and the soil. Bacteria convert the atmospheric nitrogen to usable form for the plants, and Thus, they increase the fertility of the soil. So, this is a good example for symbiotic relationship. So, thank you, my dear children.